Hey folks, it's Dave here, and tonight I am doing the Tugnutt Game. Yeah, you remember that game when they played the Bruins back in 1991? Okay, it was 70 saves for Tugnutt. And I'm just checking my stream here. So I'm going to replay this game using Action PC Hockey, and it's going to be Quebec at Boston. The only thing is teams are going the opposite direction as they normally play in, but that's okay. I don't have any control over that. So I just want to make sure that we are live here. And we're going to be set for action as it's the Tugnutt replay. Okay? On Saturday night. Let me just turn this down a little bit. I'm just trying to monitor everything here as we play. And so we're almost ready for action here. So taking a look at the goaltenders, obviously on our left, it's Quebec. It is Tugnutt for the Quebec Nordiques. And it is, hey, Jeff, it was 70, was it 70 or 73? I think it was 73 shots, and it was a 3-3 tie. So it was 70 saves for Tugnutt. So Tugnutt's in goal for Quebec there in the white, and Boston is in the dark jerseys here. You know it's at the Boston Garden, and Moog is in net for the Bruins. Neely, Janney, Rosie Ruzicka with Glenn Wesley and Bork, Sakic, Huff, McKegney, Petit, and Finn out for Quebec right now. And so let's kick this thing off right from the start as I got my decaf coffee, and here we go. I will be playing as the Bruins tonight. And I got auto lines going right now, and I'll take care of that later on. And we're over the limit. That's fine. We're just doing a scrimmage game tonight. Here we go. It is won by McKegney, who came in after Sakic was thrown out of the face-off. It's over to Finn right now to Huff. Back to Finn. Over to Sakic. Always dangerous with the puck. Sakic hit by Bork. And the Bruins have the puck now. Going to get aggressive coming out of the zone. Remember, this was a 3-3 tie with a lot of shots on net. Quebec pushes it back in the zone, and it's Bork again. This time a balance attack coming out of the zone. And here comes Bork over to Poulin, who's over to Burridge. Burridge moving in. Fires this one, blocked by Kimball in front. As the Nordiques have already changed up here. Puck is loose, picked up by Morin. Morin over to Broughton. Broughton looking to make a play. Gets it up to Morin now. Morin over the line. Morin moving in on Moog. Score! Holy smokes! 2 minutes and 9 seconds in, and Moog gets beat to the glove side.
That goal scored by Stefan Morin, his first of the season, assisted by Craig Wallinen, and by Darren Kimball. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 9 seconds.
Wow, 2 minutes and 9 seconds into this one, and Quebec stunning Boston here. It's 1-0. Not a good start for the Bruins. Bobby Carpenter, now he loses the draw to Sundin, and Quebec gets the puck. They're just going to dump it in, and it's picked up down by Christian. Over to Carpenter, over to Weimer now. Weimer at the point. He's going to try to get it into Carpenter in the middle. Get to the Carpenter, quick one-time shot save. Tugnutt, that's save number 1 for the Quebec goalie, and it's picked up by the Nordiques. Nordiques with the puck, and they flip it all the way down. No icing on the play, and here come the Bruins the other way. Over the line, it's Galley, over to Hodge, back to Poulin. One-time shot, and that's blocked in front by Wallinen as he's guarding in front of Tugnutt. Bruins, one shot on goal, and they trail 1-0. Quebec with one shot as well, and that shot went in. Here comes Galley with it now. Galley moving for the Bruins right now. Over to Jeff Lazaro, to Petri Skriko. Drops it back to Beers, and Beers lost that, and it's in the corner to Flynn. Flynn with it now. Finn, rather, not Flynn. I was thinking Anthony Flynn, but no, this is Finn. And it's knocked in by Sweeney now. Lazaro with it. Fast play here, back to the point. Quintal. Stefan Quintal, the shot saved by Tugnutt. And he catches that with a glove, and he'll hang on. 15:26 to go here in the first, and it's 1-0 Quebec. Just checking my stream here. Sorry about that. So we got 15:26 to go in this one. In the first period, I should say. And we're going to try to win this draw back. Bobby Carpenter on the draw against Matt Sundin. Carpenter finally wins a face-off for Boston. Carpenter gets it back to the point over to Weimer now. Weimer with it. Weimer is going to try to get it to Christian. Trying to slide it over to Dave Christian. Christian, turnaround shot. Save! Tugnutt. And I'll be saying that all night, I'd imagine. So, to stop by Tugnutt. Carpenter and Sakic on the draw. Carpenter's going to try to win this one again. And he does not. Sakic with the draw. And it's moved up to center ice now. They dump it in. And Boston with it. Dave Christian is going to try to make a play. Christian over the line. Christian over to Carpenter. Carpenter shot save. Tugnutt. That's shot number 4. As they're peppering the Quebec goalie already. He comes over now to Wesley. Wesley's going to send it over to Bork. Slides it to Bork. Bork tees this one up. Shot save. Tugnutt. And Tugnutt hangs on. And incidentally, Ray Bork had 19 shots in that game on the Quebec goalie, and including one at the buzzer in overtime, and it was a huge save, huge glove save. Janney now. Janney wins it for Boston. Boston trails 1-0 here in the first. Janney over to Ruzicka. Back to Janney over to Ruzicka. Ruzicka trying to get it to Neely, who's wide open. Slides it to Neely, and he can't get it to him. Fogarty with a nice play. Took that puck away from Neely, who was ready to one-time that one. 3-on-2 the other way. Vermette with it. Vermette shot saved by Moog. And that'll be his first save of the game. 13:48 to play. Balanced attack for the Bruins. Poulin, Burridge, and Hodge out there against Loisel, but it's won by Poulin. Boston with the puck. It's Burridge throwing the pass out. Misses his man. And it'll be icing on the play. Take a look at our box score. Morin, 2 minutes and 9 seconds in by Wallinen and Kimball, and that's the only goal of the game. And Morin's out there in the draw right now. And balanced attack for Boston. Morin and Poulin on the draw to the left of Moog. Poulin wins this one into the corner. Bork and Burridge go to get it for Boston. It is going to be Bork. Nailed by Finn. They're going to make the call. Poulin has it. Neely off the bench for the extra attacker. They try to set up 6-on-5. They have a lot of options here. It's going to be Poulin with the puck, trying to get it to Burridge. Moves it over to Burridge. Burridge with a reverse shot save. Tugnutt. Loose puck in front on the delayed call. And it's picked up by Boston. And now Morin touches it, though, and here's the penalty. Cross-checking.
To Stephen Finn. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
So no time on the penalty on that one. Usually they give me the time on the penalty. They did not. So 12:56 to go in the period. Boston on the power play. Their first man advantage of the game. Hodge and Sakic on the draw. Sakic wins it for Quebec. Quebec flips it all the way down, and we got a penalty called. And there goes that power play as Galley interfered with his man, and he'll go to the box.
Boston penalty to Gary Galley. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes 22 seconds.
So teams will skate 4-on-4 right now with Finn and Galley in the box. There's a lot of open ice out there. Neely, Luziska out there for Boston. Broughton and Huff for the Nordiques. Boston with the face-off win. Firing all the way down for icing. We're going to drop it again. Luziska and Kimball this time. Kimball wins it for Quebec. Quebec with the puck in the Boston zone. McKegney with it now. McKegney looking bumped off the puck by Ruzicka, and it's the Boston Bruins with the puck. It's Weimer now over to Neely, over to Ruzicka. Ruzicka wins the battle in the corner, makes a move over to Weimer. Weimer with a drive save by Tugnutt. And Tugnutt hangs on. Shot number 7. And we have a TV timeout. So all parties are arrested. 11:21 to go here in the first period. Going to try to win this face-off back and set up a shot. Kenny Hodge now. And now it's Junior. Wins this one over to Galley. Wesley, rather. It's Wesley with it now. Over to Burridge. Back to Bork. Burridge has it now. Burridge trying to look for a play. Going to try to go his best play is to Wesley at the point. Back to Wesley. Tees this one up. Blocked in front by Sorella. Just put his skate in front of that shot. So it's going to be an abbreviated power play for the Nordiques right now. It is Fogarty with it now. Boston making a line change. Over to Huff. Huff back to Finn. Finn at the point. Over to Huff. Time ticking away on the man advantage. Finn with it. Had it up over his stick. And Boston's at full strength. And he'll try to change up and get the lines back together. And they flip it in deep. Galley now. Over to Bork. Back to Galley. Knocked off the puck by Huff. And here come the Nordiques the other way. Halfway through the first period. 1-0 in favor of the visitors on a goal by Morin. Now it's Sakic over to Fogarty. Slides it to McKegney. McKegney shot saved by Moog. Had trouble handling it. It squirts out. And it's picked up by the Bruins, though. Janney now up to Neely with a hard pass. Neely on a delayed call winds up and fires, and that shot goes wide. And picked up by the Nordiques, and it's a penalty to Gillis.
Quebec penalty to Paul Gillis, 2 minutes for high sticking, time of the penalty, 10 minutes 16 seconds.
So Bruins go on another man advantage. They're 0 for 1. Actually, their first man advantage lasted all 12 seconds before they took their own penalty. So here we go. It's going to be Janney and Sakic on the draw. Power play Boston. Sakic wins this for the Nordiques. They lead this one 1-0 in the first. Petit knocked off the puck by Janney. They keep it in the neutral zone. Ruzicka with it is going to try to skate it in over the line. Rosie Ruzicka with it. Over to Neely. Neely with it. Back to Weimer. Weimer at the point is going to try to send it into Janney. Wiener to Janney. Janney turns and fires, blocked by Loisel, who is standing in front of Tugnutt. The rebound goes to Neely. Neely's going to try to get it to Ruzicka. Ruzicka has it. Ruzicka shot, save, Tugnutt. Oh, Ruzicka was standing on the doorstep, and Tugnutt made the save. Some pushing and shoving after the whistle. No penalties to be called. 8 shots now for Boston. They still trail 1-0. Minute 23 to go on the penalty to Gillis. Hodge loses this draw to Sakic. Felicek with it, fires it all the way down. It's going to be Sweeney with it. Don Sweeney for Boston on the power play. They're bringing up the ice. Hodge with it. Hodge had to hop over his stick, battle in the corner. Christian gets it. Now back to Hodge. Hodge to Burridge with it. Burridge trying to get it to Christian. Has Christian wide open. Gets it on Dave. Christian shot save. Tugnutt point blank again. Tugnutt is on fire in this game. Huff with it now. Short-handed. And a check by Hodge gets the Bruins the puck back. 32 seconds to go in the man advantage. Burridge flips it up. Hodge gets there first. Hodge in the corner to Peterson. Barry Peterson looking around. Over to Christian. Christian fiddling and diddling, as they say. Christian's, boy, he doesn't have a lot of choices here. So he's going to just hit the generic pass button. Good penalty kill. He gets it over to Hodge. To Sweeney, back to Christian. He's got Burridge. If he can slide it to him, over to Burridge. Indeed, Burridge. Shot save. Tugnutt again. They can't beat the Quebec goaltender. Time ticking away on the penalty. Burridge has it. Trying to go to Hodge in the middle. Plays it to Hodge. Hodge, wrist shot. Save. Tugnutt again. And he'll hang on, and Loisel and Peterson jam. And after some pushing and shoving, the man is back out of the box. The teams are back to 5-on-5. So the Bruins piling up the shots. They got 11 here in the period. They haven't beaten Tugnutt yet as we play the Tugnutt game between Quebec and Boston back in 1991. Sweeney and Sundin on the face-off. It is won by Sundin. Quebec has it. Vermette with it. Flips it all the way down. Moog stops it and leaves it for Wesley. Bruins try to break it out. We're going to get aggressive on this one. Sweeney with it. Sweeney to Bourque. Vermette knocks him off the puck as he drove him hard into the boards. Finn with it now to Petit, and it's offside at the Bruins blue line. And Philip Reynolds has joined us here at the rink as we play the Ron Tugnutt game, the 70-save performance by the Quebec goaltender. And right now, he's got 11 here in the first period. I don't think we'll get to the 70. I think the most I've ever had is 55 in an Action PC game, but you never know. Now, Sorella with it. Sorella fires, blocked by Don Sweeney, who is standing in front of Andy Moog. Quebec only has 3 shots in net in this one, and the first one got by Moog. It is Galley with it now. Galley to Bourque. Bourque's in trouble, and he loses the puck and neutral ice. Felicek with it. Felicek's going to try to flip it in. He does. Gillis gets there first. Gillis over to Loisel. Back to the point. Herkick with it. Herkick with a shot. A high shot saved by Moog. And he was going down. That caught him in the shoulder, and he will hang on. 5:29 to go here in the first. Craig Janney and Sakic. He's going to win this one over to Neely. Neely for Boston. Over to Ruzicka. To Neely, and they bring it up. It's a 3-on-1 coming the other way. Bourque with it. Bourque to Janney. Over to Wesley. Wesley tees us up. Save Tugnutt. And he'll hang on. A terrific chance for the Bruins there. The Nordiques went to Colorado to become the Colorado Avalanche, where they won a couple of cups, I believe. One with Ray Bourque. Carpenter wins the draw for Boston. Over to Dave Christian, trying to get it to Nyland. Knuckles Nyland out there. If he scores, how funny would that be? Chris Nyland fires, save. Tugnutt with Carpenter standing in front, looking for a rebound that was not to be had. Hodge, Poulin, and Burridge out now. Quick change for the Bruins. They did have Nyland out there for a second. And it's going to be Petit with it now. Petit flips it out to center ice, and that will be icing on the play. 4:10 to go in the first. Still 1-0 Quebec on the first shot of the game. Sakic wins this face-off. Over to Huff, back to Sakic. Sakic moving now. He's got some space. Moves in on Moog. Shot. And that whistles wide of the net. Galley just flips it all the way out, and that's all he can do. And here come the Nordiques the other way. Sakic, though, is offside at the blue line. 3:26 to play here in the first. Bruins trail 1-0 here at the Garden. Sundin wins this face-off from Bobby Carpenter. Over to Wolanin. Wolanin has it back to Sundin. Sundin dancing with that puck. Knocked off by Nyland. And it's Boston, but they're going to get aggressive on this breakup. Bork with it now. Over to Dave Christian. Christian back to Bork, to Carpenter. They move it around. Wesley with it. Wesley's just going to take the shot. Glenn Wesley tees this one up. He drives. Save. Tugnutt with the glove. He saw that one through a screen, and he'll hang on. 2:24 to go here in the first. Bruins trail 1-0. Janney wins this one. He gets it back to Weimer. Weimer at the point now. Over to Rosiska. In deep to Janney to Neely. Neely with it, looking for something to do. He's going to try to get it to Janney. He doesn't have any stars. He's still going to try to get it to Janney. Neely trying to feather that one through, and he can't get it to him. Velishek knocks him off the puck nicely, and it's Martin with it now who has the goal, and they're offside again. A lot of offsides by Quebec at the Bruin line. It's Sakic on the draw, wins it for Quebec. They flip it down, and it's going to be icing on the play as the defenseman was just behind the red line. 1:12 to play. We're going to go normal off the draw this time. Sakic wins it from Bob Sweeney. And it's taken by Huff now. Huff now over the line. Huff moving in on Moog. Right shot. Oh, that just missed. Moog come out to cut down the angle. And that missed to the left side of the net. Boston with it now. Balanced attack with under a minute to play in the period. Up to neutral ice. It's knocked down by Gillis. Gillis for Quebec. And he's going to flip it in as both teams change up. 17 seconds to go in the period. Burridge, one last chance. He's going to try to skate it in. Burridge can't get it over the line in time, and that'll end the first period. And you can see what happened here with the stats. It was all Boston, 14 shots to 4, 10 scoring chances to 3, but the story of the game, as was in real life, is the goaltender Ron Tugnutt for the Quebec Nordiques. As Max Cornelius joins us here at the Garden for our Ron Tugnutt special game, as we have some Saturday night hockey going on. And yes, the Nordiques move to become the Colorado Avalanche. So off the draw, Janney and Sakic. Teams are back to 5-on-5 here to start the second period. Janney wins the faceoff. Now over to Neely, back to Janney. Over to Rosie Rosiska. Rosiska has it. Janney's on the inside. He's only got one star. We're going to try to get it to him. Rosiska, can he feather the pass to Janney in front? Rosiska looking to make a play, but Sakic knocks him off the puck as he tried to squeak that one in front. And it's taken by Wesley now. Over to Sakic. Sakic with the steal. Joe Sakic with a shot blocked by Wesley. And the puck goes out to center. Now it's Ray Bork back in his own zone. Taking a look around. Bork with it. Bork balanced attack out of his own end. Bork now to Neely to Janney. Janney to Rosiska. Rosiska with a shot, and that sails high and over the net. Rebound, though, to Neely on the side. Neely with a drive and a save by Tugnutt. And he saw that one all the way. Patch 83 is with us. Hey, Patch, I'm playing the Tugnutt game. Right now he's up to 15 saves in a 1-0 Quebec lead. Carpenter wins this now. Christian with it. Christian looking to make a play. Dave Christian. He's going to try to get it to, oh boy, what do we do? Nyland? He's going to try to send it over to Nyland, and he can't get it to him. Maron knocks him off the puck. Sorella with a 3-on-2. Here comes Quebec the other way. Quebec over the line. Sorella to Broughton to Kimball. Back to Sorella. Sorella with a shot, and Moog saves it. He looks behind him, and he covers it up. It started to trickle through the pads of Andy Moog, and he turned around and he grabbed that one with the glove before anybody could knock it over the goal line. 1-0 Quebec here in the second. Moog with his fourth save of the game. Off the draw, it goes back to Peterson. It's over to Burridge, back to Weimer. Weimer with it. I think that is Al Peterson, their defenseman. Yep, Al Peterson. Weimer has it. Weimer... Well, let's just take the shot. Weimer has it. Takes a shot. Save. Tug that loose puck in front. Poulin trying to get it. And he can. It's taken by Sundin. Pearson and Weimer now go at it. And we're going to have a fight. It's just going to be roughing calls, though.
Quebec penalty to Scott Pearson, 2 minutes for roughing. Boston penalty to Jim Weimer, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 2 minutes 42 seconds.
So matching roughing calls here to Pearson and Weimer. Teams will skate 5-on-5 here. Still early in the second period. Petri Skriko with it now for Boston. Over to Don Sweeney at the point. Sweeney with it. Sweeney looking to make a play. It's going to take the shot. Sweeney is going to fire this one towards the net. Wrist shot, and that goes wide of the net. Off on the side, Wolanin with it. Wolanin flips it up the center. Boston gets it back. They throw it in deep, but Wolanin gets it back one more time. Quebec with the puck now. 16:27 to play here in the second period. Sakic with it. Over to Huff. Back to Sakic. Turns. Fire. Save. Mo. Kick save with the left skate on that one. Rebound out in front goes to McKegney. Over to Huff. McKegney with it again. Trying to make a play. Knocked off the puck by Rosie Ruzicka, and Boston has it. Boston still looking to get on the board. Bork with it now. Over to Ruzicka. One-timer. Ruzicka shot save. Tugnutt. And the puck flops off to the side. Picked up by Fogarty. Over to Sakic now. 17 shots for the Bruins and no goals. Behind the net, Vermette for Quebec. Over to Finn. Over to Petit. Petit turns. Fires. Save Moog. And he'll just hang on to that one. And he'll get a face-off. 14:59 to play here in a second. Shots of 17-7 in favor of the Bruins, but Quebec with the only goal of the game so far. Burridge with it now over to Hodge, back to Bork. Bork taking a look. Bork teases enough, fires, looking for a deflection in front, but Wolanin got a shin pad on that one. Now Wolanin checked by Poulin, but he gets it out to center. Herkick with it over to Loisel, back to Gillis. Hodge takes this one away for Boston, and here comes Boston the other way. Bruins looking to tie this game up. Christian now. Over to Peterson. Peterson at the point. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter with it. Carpenter fires with Nyland in front. Saved by Tugnutt. Puck goes off to the side. And is taken by Quebec. Huff with it now to McKegney. McKegney dumping it in. Sakic gets there first. Joe Sakic lost the puck to Petit. And it's taken by Weimer now. Weimer up to Nyland. We got a penalty coming. Nyland's going to take the shot. Nyland fires. Save Tugnutt. And here's the penalty.
Quebec penalty to Michel Petit. 2 minutes for tripping.
So they're not giving me the time of the goal. They used to give me the times of the goal. They're just giving me the penalty, though. So Petit's in the box, so Boston goes back on the man advantage. They're 0 for 2 so far. This will be their third attempt on the man advantage. Sakic wins it back to Wolanin. And over to Loisel, over the line, the Bruins blue line, and that is offside. Nice pass up to Loisel on the play, but he was just offside. Hodge wins this from Broughton. And it's Christian with it now. Christian over to Wesley. Wesley tees us one up, blocked in front by Velishek. Hodge trying to get it, sends it back to Wesley. Wesley has it. He's going to go to Bork at the point. Sends it over to Bork. Bork's just going to turn, fire this towards the net, blocked in front by Sorella. He had Christian and Hodge sniffing around the net, and it's flipped out to center ice. 1:25 to go in the man advantage. Ruzicka with it now over to Janney. Janney, he has it over to Neely. Neely sends it back to Janney. Trying to go back to Neely in the mid-section. No, to Neely. Neely shot. That went wide. Might have been pressured by Sakic. Quebec has it, and they flip it out to center. 53 seconds go on the penalty to Petit. Boston trailing 1-0 here in the Tugnutt game. It's Burridge with it. Burridge is going to tee this one up. Burridge shot, and I don't know if Tugnutt made a save or that was blocked. Going to credit Tugnutt with a save. Big rebound in front. Christian has it. Christian looking to go to Burridge. And can't get it to him. Wolanin with a nice play knocked him off the puck, and they flip it out to center. Huff with it over the line, short-handed to Wolanin. He lost control of the puck. Boston has a chance for one more rush. Janney with it to Neely. Neely over the line. Ruzicka
returns to full strength.
Quebec back to full strength. Ruzicka has it. He's going to try to get it to Neely on the outside. Neely turns, fires, and that goes wide of the net. Picked up by Loisel for Quebec, flips it all the way down. Bob Beers had it for Boston. Over to Skriko, over to Bob Sweeney. Bob Sweeney fires, blocked by Finn in front. That never made it to the net. Taken now by Quebec, it's Finn. Over to Kimball now, checked by Galley. Flipped in, Moog leaves it behind the net. Boston with the puck right now, halfway through the game. It is 1-0, and that one is out of play. 10-10 to play here in a second. 20 shots for Boston, 7 for Quebec. Quebec leads this one 1-0. Thanks for joining us here on Saturday night. We play some Saturday night hockey here because there's no real hockey to watch, so we'll go back in time and play the Tugnutt game. It's over to Hodge now, over to Burridge. Burridge from the outside. Wrist shot blocked in front by Kimball. And Quebec has it. In the corner, it's Kimball now. They're trying to make a play. Landon with it. Over to Huff. McKegney now. Back to Huff. Hit by Nyland on the play, and Boston with the puck. Boston coming the other way. It's Sweeney now. Over to Peterson. He lost the puck, and it's taken by Sundin. Sundin trying to get around Brzezinski. Gets it out the center, and he loses it. Burridge right back in over the line. Burridge over to Peterson. He can't control, and it's taken by Fogarty now. Over to Pearson. He flips it in. It's going to be icing as he hadn't cleared center ice. Dun, 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 dun. Carpenter and Sundin on the draw. 8:12 to go. Carpenter wins this back to Wesley. They try to get something going. It's Christian with it now. Christian trying to get it to Nyland. They left Nyland open, but he can't get it to him. Sundin knocks Christian off the puck, and Quebec has it. They get it up over the line to center now. Broughton over the blue line now. Broughton with a shot. Save Moog. Rebound in front. Kimball can't get it. Bork swooping in, and it's going to be Bork getting to the puck. Bork trying to break it out now. Hit by Herkick on the play. Sweeney with it now. Another penalty coming to Quebec. Sweeney with the puck. Sweeney looking around. He's going to try to go to Wesley at the point. Gets it to Wesley. Wesley fires it with traffic in front. Save, Tugnutt. Rebound in front goes to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to try to get it to Neely. Sweeney fires it over to Neely. One-time shot, Neely. That's blocked in front. I think Finn got a piece of that one. Quebec has it, and now the penalty.
Quebec penalty to Tony Heercock. 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes 19 seconds.
Oh, there we go. We got the penalty number now. So it's going to be another managed advantage for Boston. This will be their fourth. They're 0 for 3. Janney, Neely, and Ruzicka out on the power play. Beers and Quintal will play the point. I'm kind of letting the computer handle the lines here, as you can tell. Ruzicka with it to Janney. Over to Neely. Neely turns, fires, save, Tugnutt. And that's save number 22. And Sorella got tripped on the play. And now Quintal and Velicek go at it. Velicek, Quintal, they're battling right in the slot. And now they slide out to the blue line. They're still slugging away at it. And now the referees will break them up. And we got our calls.
Quebec penalty to Randy Vili's check. 5 minutes for fighting. Boston penalty to Stefan Quintal. 5 minutes for fighting.
Teams will still skate 5-on-5, although Quebec is down a man, so it'll be 5-on-4, meaning the fighting majors will not affect any penalties here, any man strike, I should say. Hodge and Broughton on the draw. Broughton wins this. Back to Sorella. Quebec tries to clear it out, and they do. Huff had it hit by Weimer down by the Boston blue line, and the Bruins with the puck now. They're going to try to continue on the power play here. They still got 94 seconds to play in that power play. Neely with it to Janney. Back to Weimer at the point. Weimer tees us enough. Traffic in front. Neely tipped that one, but it went wide. Puck in the corner, picked up by Neely over to Janney, back to Weimer. They move it around again. It's going to try to get it to Janney. Weimer to Janney. Janney turns the fire, score! Shot number 23 gets by Tugnutt, and the game is tied at 1-1.
Boston power play goal by Craig Janney, his first of the season, assisted by Jim Weimer. Time of the goal 14 minutes 4 seconds.
So it wasn't all that bad of a play to get it back to Weimer at the point as he fires it towards the net. Janney gets the rebound on that, and we're tied at 1-1. Team's back to full strength. Taken by Petit now. Petit looking to make a play. Sends it in the Boston zone, but it's taken by Nyland. Nyland at center ice right now. He's just going to dump it in. Taken by Wallinanen for Quebec. Nyland knocks him off the boards. Quebec is not happy with that hit, and the referee's going to say play on. It's Wesley now over to Poulin. Poulin with a wrist shot. Save Tugnutt. And Tugnutt will hang on, and we got a TV timeout here at the Garden. The score, Boston 1, Quebec 1. 4:35 to play here in the second period. Craig Janney on the draw against Sakic. Sakic wins this one. Sends it back to McKegney. Flipped in now to the Boston zone. Sackett gets there first. Sends it back to Finn. Finn now. The puck moves over to Petit. Petit turns and fires. Tough angle shot. Looked like it fooled Moog, but it went wide in the net. Boston has it now. Let's get aggressive coming out of the zone. Sweeney over to Neely. Back to Janney. Galley with it now. Galley teases her from the point. Stopped in front. And Tugnutt hangs on to that one. Shot number 25 of the game. Janney battling Morin. Janney wins it back to Peterson. Al Beach. Peterson over to Weimer now. Weimer trying to get it to Ruzicka. Over to Ruzicka. Little flip pass. One-time shot by Ruzicka. Blocked by Fogarty in front. And it's taken by Petit now. Petit for Quebec. 3:24 to go in the second. Game is now tied at 1-1. Pearson with it now. Pearson over to Finn. One-time shot by Finn. Saved by Moog. Rebound in front. Vermette trying to scoop that in the open net, but Peterson gets there to take it away, and he just wants to clear it out. And icing is waved off. It didn't quite make the goal line. Hit by Hodge. Boston has it in his own. Hodge back to Bourque to Poulin. Poulin looking to make a play. Trying to get it back to Hodge on the side. Gets it to Hodge. Hodge turns, fires, and that just goes wide. A Tugnutt to the right side. Quebec with a puck now. Loisel with it. Loisel for Quebec. Sends it out to center. Huff with it over the line to Sorella. Sorella back to Sakic. Up to Wolanin. Wolanin moving in. Shot save Moog. Sakic looking for a rebound. And it's going to go to Bourque instead. Bourque now to Wesley, up to Sweeney. Here comes Boston the other way. Quick transition game. Bourque with it. Bourque trying to go to Lazaro. Gets it over to Lazaro. One-time shot save. Tugnutt. And we got a face-off. 1:12 to go here in the second period. 1-1 our score. Janney and Morin on the draw. Janney loses this one as Morin wins this for Quebec. Finn has it now to Kimball. They bring it up over to Boston line. Fogarty to Finn. Back to Morin. Morin looks. So he's going to take the shot. Blocked by Al Peterson in front of the net. And Boston has the puck with 53 seconds to go in the period. Boston in their own zone. Hodge with knocked off the puck by Kimball. Kimball has it for Quebec. Over to Broughton. Belichick. Over to Broughton. Broughton in the corner looking to make a play. Knocked off by Peterson, and Boston has it with 22 seconds to play. Boston trying to get it out of the zone. Nearly lost it at center. And now Quebec has it. Pearson with it. Time ticking away. Fogarty has it. One last shot. That whistles wide at the net. Right at the buzzer. So hectic finish to that second period. Boston comes away with the power play goal. And we're tied at 1. And once again, the majority of the shots and scoring chances going to the Bruins. We'll take a look at our summary right here. And in the first period, it was Morin just 2 minutes, 9 seconds in. The first shot of the game beats Moog. Quebec goes up 1-0. Then on the power play, Janney, assisted by Weimer, ties it up. And you can see all the penalties that we have here. I don't know if that'll stay. There we go. So Quebec has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties to Quebec. And then they had, I think there was a matching in there, so 4 penalties. So Boston 1 for 4 on the man advantage is what I was getting at. And here we go. It's won by the Nordiques. Faceoffs are 50-50 right now, if you can believe it. And it's Nordiques with the puck now, but they lose it. Janney has it over to Neely. Neely mishandles the puck, and it's taken by the Nordiques. Long pass to Sakic. Over to Huff. Huff knocked off the puck by Wesley, and Wesley with it now. Up to Janney now. The Bruins coming the other way. Wesley with it. Wesley wrist shot through a screen. Tugnutt makes the save, and there was a lot of traffic standing in front of the goaltender on that one. But Tugnutt hangs on for shot number 27, save number 26. Off the draw, Boston wins this one. And Weimer has it. Weimer to Carpenter. Over to Knuckles, Nyland. Nyland trying to go back to Carpenter in the middle. Over to Carpenter. Carpenter turns. Fire save. Tugnutt. Point blank range. But Tugnutt come out to challenge him. And the Quebec goaltender makes the save. Early in the third period, 1-1 to score. Sundin wins this one from Poulin. And it goes behind the Quebec net. They try to start it out now. Vermette over the line. Penalty coming now. And this one's on Poulin.
Boston penalty to Dave Poulin, 2 minutes for tripping, time of the penalty, 2 minutes 2 seconds.
So this will be a Quebec power play. They're 0 for 1. And their power play was very brief. Coming after each team took one. I think they had a 12-second power play because that came after their guy got out of the box. Bork with it now. Bork for Boston. We're going to get aggressive now. Why not, right? Carpenter hit by Pearson. Oh, boy, this could come back to bite us. It's Morin with it now. Morin has the Quebec goal to Vermette. Vermette over the line for Quebec. Back to Pearson. He's hit by Bork. Boston has it now, and we just want to clear it out of the zone this time. Time ticking away in that penalty. Quebec bringing it back up the ice. About 17 minutes to play in this one. Vermette now over to Pearson. They bring it over to Boston line. Morin to Pearson, back to Velishek at the point. Vermette now to Morin. Nice power play here by Quebec. No shots, though. Back to Pearson. Pearson with a shot saved by Moog. Moog kicks that one away, and it's picked up by Morin on the rebound. Morin looking for help. It's Hodge steals it. Nice play by Hodge, and he sends it all the way down. 24 seconds to play in the period. In the penalty. It's Petit now. Petit with a shot blocked by Weimer in front.
Boston returns to full
Poulin is out of the box. Teams are back to 5-on-5. Weimer lost it to Petit. Petit moves it over the line. Over to Sack. A good chance here. Shot blocked by Weimer. And Boston has it now. We're going to get crazy. We're going to get crazy aggressive now on this. Rosiska flips it in deep. Janney gets to the puck first to Neely now. Penalty coming on Quebec. Neely had it and lost it, and it's another Boston power play.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes 51 seconds.
So Petit is back in the box for Quebec. Boston 1 for 4 so far on the man advantage. This will be their 5th attempt. Sakic wins this one from Janney. Puck goes into the corner, and Quebec fires it all the way down. Quintal has it to Rosiska. He's knocked off the puck by Velishek, but Rosiska gets it back to Quintal at the point. He's going to try to send it over to Beers. Gets it to Bob Beers. Bob Beers shot tipped by Janney. That was knocked down and kicked away by Sakic. Sorella has it, and they fire it down. 1:08 to go in the penalty to Petit. 14-17 to play here in the third. Bork with it to Wesley. One-time shot by Wesley. Saved by Tugnutt. Shot 29. Wallana knocks it away, but Wesley knocks it down at the point. Wesley trying to get it to Burridge on the side. Gets it over to Burridge. One-time shot save. Tugnutt, and no rebound for Ken Hodge Jr., who is sitting at the other side of the net. We got a good one going here, folks. In the third period, the score is 1-1. Janney wins the face-off. Rosiska has it back to Bork. To Janney, now to Wesley. They move it around. He's going to go over to Bork here. Bork tees this one up. Fires, save. Tugnutt, big rebound in front. Boston trying to get there. It goes to Janney. Janney with it back to Bork at the point. They set up the power play. Neely with it on the side. Trying to get it to Rosie Rosiska. Rosiska with it turns and fires. Blocked by Sorella in front. And it's Sakic with it now. And Sakic sends it all the way down. It's Sorella now. Short-handed bid. Finn, short-handed shot saved by Moog. He just got a piece of that. And Janney with it now, and he clears it out. Quebec with the puck now. And 35 production says, nice work on the ice. I didn't do that. This is, somebody created this. And somebody created, like, all the old rinks and put them in the game. Now, you can create, I've taken the blank sheet and I put logos on it for my league. So it's, once you get the blank thing, you can put the logos on and fade them up, but I didn't do this one. This is just an old rink somebody did, so I kind of I'm using this. I didn't create it though. I just want to make sure I don't take credit for it. I created the Russian one. That's the one I did that I think come out pretty good, and I created the EMRHL ones as well. Petit lost the puck, and it's going to be Sweeney with it. Don Sweeney's just going to take the shot, blocked in front. Morin got a piece of that one with 12.5 to play. Quebec with the puck. Sorella over to Sakic. McKegney with it. Gets it in deep. Huff has it over to Sorella. Sorella takes it. Christian with a breakaway. Dave Christian moving in. Over to Hodge. Hodge shot, and that went wide. Not sure why. Christian with a breakaway would send it back to Hodge, but he did, and that shot missed everything. Burridge in his own zone now. That's how far wide that puck went. And McKegney knocked him off the puck. McKegney with it. Over to Sakic. Sakic to Huff. Back to Sakic. They play catch. Knocked off the puck by Peterson. Maybe one too many passes on the play. Boston forces to clear it out here. Coming up on the halfway point of the third period. 1-1 our score. Morin and Janney on the goals. Boston in the neutral zone. It is Poulin. And, oh, yes, it is very neat. There's a lot of... Some people did some really nice jobs, especially with the new rinks with the logos on them. Some people did a fantastic job. I tend to play most of the older rinks, so there's no logos or anything, but, yeah, nice job. Let's skate this one in. Poulin with it now, trying to skate over the line. I like to skate over the line. Hodge with it. Back to Poulin, over to Burridge. Burridge What do we do? We'll go to Beers. Trying to get it to Beers. Beers one-time shot. Save. Tugnutt saw it all the way. And he'll hang on. Shot number 32. Got a TV timeout here. Janney and Sackett come out on the face-off. 10:05 to play here, so we're halfway through the third. 1-1 our score. Sackett wins the draw. Now Wesley and Huff get into it. They're battling in the corner, and they're going to get some minor penalties.
Quebec penalty to Mike Hoff, 2 minutes for roughing. Boston penalty to Glenn Wesley, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 10 minutes 11 seconds.
So at 9:49 to play, we got a face-off here. Teams will skate 5-on-5. A very penalty-filled game here. Bruins are 1 for 5 in a power play. Quebec 0 for 2. We've had a slew of matching penalties. TV 30. This is depending when you play, what the year is. They have the rules configured with the league, with the season. So I play a lot of 70s, and there's no TV timeouts. But where this is 1990-91, we do have some TV timeouts. So Sackett with a shot, and that just whistles wide to Moog. Moog challenged them on the play, and Quebec forward Sackett tried to pick the corner, and he missed it. Wallana now over to Kimball. Kimball with a shot, and Quintal blocks that one in front, and it steered out to center ice. Here come the Nordiques now with some offense. They've only got 12 shots on net in this one, but 2 in the last couple of minutes here. Boston on the rush now. Here come the Bruins the other way. 8:46 to play. Sorella back alone. Christian to Carpenter. Carpenter moves it. Save, Tugnutt. I think he got a piece of that one. The puck goes into the corner now to Kimball. 8:35 to play here in the third. Over to Michel Petit. Over to Broughton. Broughton over to Vermette with it. Vermette back to Finn at the point over to Martin. Over to Broughton. This is Aaron Broughton. A shot through a screen. Mo with a save. It squirts out to the side. And it's picked up by Bork with it. He knocked Martin off the puck. Bork has it now to Neely. Neely up over center now, but Vermette rubs him off against the glass and takes control of the puck. They flip it in deep, but Boston gets there first, and they bring it back the other way. Bork now to Janney over to Neely. Neely with a drive, and that blocked in front by the defenseman Finn. Quebec has the puck with 7:22 to play in this one. Teams are changing on the fly. It's Gillis now to Velishek. Velishek now is over to Gillis. Now over to Sundin. We got a penalty called. Sundin lost it, and Peterson picks up the penalty, and Quebec goes on the man advantage.
Boston penalty to Alan Peterson, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes 55 seconds.
So Boston now will have to kill a penalty here in the third period in a 1-1 game. Sweeney and Sackett. Sackett wins it for Quebec. They're going to try to set up the power play. McKegney, quick shot on net. That's blocked in front. I think Wesley might have got a piece of that one. No, they say it was Sweeney. Belichick now over to Sackett to McKegney. Back to Sackett. Sackett fires. Score! Joe Sackett, power play goal. And Quebec goes ahead 2-1.
Quebec power play goal by number 19, Joe Sakic, his first of the season, assisted by Tony McKegney. Time of the goal 13 minutes 10 seconds.
And yes, for those of you tuning in to see the movie Loft tonight, it will be seen in its entirety following tonight's Bruins game here on TV 38. Although now in 91 that was probably Nesson, I would think at this point. But just in case it was on TV 38, we want to cover all the audiences. So Bruins trail 2-1. They've been playing catch-up most of this game. They've not had a lead. And now they got 6 minutes and 32 seconds to come back and get a point in this one. So icing is waved off. Boston with it now. Peterson with it. Peterson over to Poulin. Poulin over the line. Taken away by Huff, though. Huff for Quebec coming the other way. Nordiques lead by a goal. Velishek lost it. Over to Herc. Now Neely knocks a man off the puck, and Boston has it. Coming over the neutral zone. Lazaro fires it around the boards. Bob Sweeney gets there first. Over to Skriko. Petri Skriko. Back to Wesley. Over to Bork. Bork. Wrist shot. And that just missed the net. Lazaro is standing right in front looking for a rebound. Kimball has it over to Morin now. Morin over to the line. Knocked off the puck by Bob Sweeney with a big hip check. Taken by Wesley now. We got to get a little aggressive here. We got to get a shot on that. Hodge over the line. Back to Bork. Over to Burridge. Score! Poulin! Dave Poulin tips that in front. Tugnutt didn't have a chance, and Boston's tied the game.
Scored by Dave Poulin, his first of the season, assisted by Randy Borridge, and by number 77, Raymond Bork. Time of the goal 15 minutes 8 seconds.
So let's take a look at our scoring now. It was Morin in the first, giving Quebec a 1-0 lead. Janney tied it on the power play in the second. Sakic scoring for Quebec in the third on a power play, put Quebec up 2-1. But just 2 minutes later, it is Poulin tipping in the Burridge shot. Bork getting an assist on the play, and we're tied again here at the Garden. It's now 2-2. 33 shots for Boston, so we're going to fall way short of the 73. Sorella had it and lost it. Taken by the Bruins. Gary Galley. Don Sweeney now. Flips it up to Carpenter. Carpenter now has Nyland. Can he get it to Knuckles Nyland? Trying to get it to Nyland. Knocked off the puck by Willanen, though. And Quebec takes over. Would have been funny to see Nyland get a goal in this one. What's he doing out there with 4 minutes in the game? I don't know. Cleared across the blue line now. It's taken by Don Sweeney. Up to Bob Sweeney. Lazaro with it. Sweeney with it. Back to Lazaro. Lazaro is going to take the shot. Going to try the wraparound on Tugnutt. Saved by the Quebec goaltender. And he covers up. Should I do my Bob Wilson? You guys ever heard of Bob Wilson? He used to do the Bruins game on the radio. Let me know in the chat room if you've ever listened to Bob Wilson. I do a pretty good impression of Bob Wilson. He's not Johnny Most, but he was one of my favorite radio guys, Bob Wilson. Janney now and Sakic. Janney wins it back to Bork. Bork with it. Over to Janney. Now slides it to Neely. Back to Janney. He's going to go back to the point to Bork. Bork with it now. Bork trying to get it to Neely. Couldn't get it to him. McKegney rubbed him off the puck. Flipped in now by Sakic. Huff with it. Huff with a shot. And that just goes wide of Moog with 2.5 minutes to play. It's taken now by Boston. Wesley with it now. Teams are changing. Burridge over to Hodge. Hodge to the neutral zone. Back to Burridge. Sends it back to the point to Bork. Bork looking to make a play. Sends it into Burridge. It's got Hodge wide open. Send it to Hodge, but he can't get it to him. Finn made a nice defensive play for Quebec right now. Under 2 minutes to play. Finn over to center ice now. Finn looking to make a play. Shoots it in behind the Boston net. Sundin gets there first over to Vermette. Back to Finn at the point over to Sundin. They move around. Pearson in the corner. Pearson looking. Back to Petit. Petit getting pressured and taken away by Skriko. Nice play. Petri Skriko with it now. Skriko up to Wesley now. Over to Neely. Neely with the puck. Looking to make a play. We're going to skate over the line. 1:05 to play. He's out there with Nyland. Are you kidding me? Nyland with the puck. He's going to go back to Bork. Nyland back to Bork with a shot. That's blocked in front. I think Huff got a piece of that one. Quebec has it now. 45 seconds to play. Morin with it now. Morin had the first goal of the game on the first shot of the game. Over to neutral zone. Over to Aaron Broughton. Broughton for Quebec. Broughton over to Sorella. Sorella with a slap shot. Blocked in front by Hodge. 19 seconds to play. Boston going to get aggressive here. Go for one last shot. Sweeney up to Janney. Janney is going to try to skate in with 10 seconds left. Ruzicka. And time will run out in regulation. And I think this is my first overtime I've ever had in this game. I don't think I played an overtime. Or if I did, I don't remember. So we go to overtime here at the Boston Garden with the score tied 2-2. So how fitting that the 3-3 game in real life would go to overtime. And here we have one going to overtime as well. But I only have about half the shots. I got 34 shots on net. So here we go in overtime, 5-minute overtime here in 1990-91 to see if we can get a winner. It's Janney and Sakic on the draw. Janney wins it back to Wesley now for Boston. Wesley with it. He lost it, and it's taken by Huff, though. Huff in over to Sakic to Petit now. Petit turns and lost it. Taken by Boston. It is Ruzicka with it now. Opening stages of overtime. Neely had it knocked off the puck by Finn, and it's Sakic with it now. Joe Sakic over to Huff. Huff turns to fire. Saved by Moog. Sakic trying to tuck in the rebound. And it goes to Ruzicka, though. Ruzicka for Boston. Balanced attack coming out of the zone. Teams are changing. Dave Poulin with it now. Back to Bork. To Wesley. Wesley from the point. Saved by Tugnutt. There's our first shot in overtime. And Tugnutt hangs on. 3:28 to go here in overtime. And I don't believe there's any shootouts back in 90-91. I think it would just be a tie. Sundin back to Vermette with it now. Dumps it in. Moog stops it. Moog is going to leave it for nobody. They screwed it up. It's Vermette now. Vermette steals it for Quebec. The defense and the goaltender were not on the same page, but luckily Boston gets it back as Quebec coughed it up in the offensive zone. Skriko with it now. To Lazaro back to Gary Galley. Galley looking to win this. His shot saved. Tugnutt Petri's Crico right in front. Could not get the rebound.
Timeout, Quebec.
And Quebec takes a timeout. 36 shots for Boston. 15 for Quebec. It's 2-2 here in overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. They're still serving beer here at the Garden. And Sakic wins this one again. Quebec has won most of the face-offs tonight. McKegney with it. Knocked off the puck by Neely. Neely has it. Up at center ice now. Neely's going to try to skate this in. The big power forward for Boston. Over to Hodge. Ken Hodge Jr. Over to Poulin. Back to Bork. Bork slides it over to Burridge. Burridge's going to try to penetrate. Burridge trying to get in close. Can't get by Finn, though. Finn takes it away. Minute and a half to play in this one. It's Kimball with it. Now to Morin. Morin up over to center now. Finn with it. Finn over to Pearson. They bring it over to Boston line. Pearson has it. Over to Finn. Finn with a slap shot. Saved by Moog.
1 minute remaining.
And we got 1 minute to go here in overtime. It's a 2-2 game. Balanced attack for Boston right now. They're in their own zone. Don't want to get too crazy. Sakic wins another draw. He's been key on those faceoffs tonight. It is Huff with it now. Over to Wolanin. Wolanin shot on that went wide of the net. Boston has it now. We need to get aggressive coming out of the zone. Sweeney with it now. Up ahead to Hodge. Here comes the Bruins the other way. Hodge is going to try to skate it in the zone. Hodge gets it to Janney. Back to Galley. Over to Neely now. Neely's going to try to get it to Rosiska, who's wide open. Neely to Rosiska. Bad angle shot. Saved by Tugnutt. And he hangs on with 26 seconds left to play. And we're going to put out some guys now. We're going to put out Bork and Wesley. We're going to get Neely out there with Janney and Rosiska. Yeah, let's get the first line back out there. We got 26 seconds to play, so we're going all out. We're putting all our top guys out there. Here we go. Janney, Neely, Rosiska, Bork, and Wesley. 26 seconds to play here in overtime. It's won by Sakic. Into the corner now to McKegney. McKegney trying to get it out of the zone. McKegney now up the center. Quebec is going to make a quick change. 15 seconds to play. Sundin over to Petit. Petit with it. Petit with a shot, and that went wide of the net. And that should do it. Boston picks it up, and that'll do it in the game. So, in real life, it was a 3-3 tie. Here in my replay, it's a 2-2 tie. Shots are almost even in overtime. 3 for Boston, 2 for Quebec. And no power plays, no block shots. So let's take a look at the final stats, shall we? Let's see if they gave Tugnutt the first star. So, take a look at our scoring summary. We only had 4 goals in this one. Morin, on the first shot of the game by Wolanin and Kimball, put Quebec up 1-0. In the second, on the power play, Janney, assisted by Weimer, tied it up. Sakic then on the power play in the third from McKegney, put Quebec up 2-1. And then just 2 minutes later, Poulin tipping in the shot from Randy Burridge. And that's where we ended up at 2-2. Oh, where did my thing goes here? Oh, I lost my things here. So oh, what happened? What happened? I lost the game. Oh, man. Resume save game. Oh, I lost this. Oh, well. I didn't get to see who the 3 stars were. I don't know what the heck I hit on that. Oh, let's do this. Okay, there we go. So let's end the game here. Okay, so it's overtime. Continue. Maybe I'll get it back if I do this. I don't know why it's still playing. I just want to get the stats here. What happened? It's 5 seconds to play. Let's just end it. Just get to my stats here. Oh, what's just going to hang up on me? Oh, let's just zoom to the end if I can. Oh, man, I screwed it up here. I just want to get to the end of the... It's still showing 5 seconds on the clock. It's still playing overtime, so it must have saved it at some point. Oh, well. We're gonna kill this here. Let's just exit out of that. We're going to exit the game. Yeah, so I lost. I can't figure out what I did. I don't know what button I hit. I just was trying to go to the next screen, and I lost it. But anyway, so that is our replay of Quebec and Boston, the Tugnutt game. Here's a 2-2 tie. And Boston only come up with about 38, 39 shots on net. So thanks for everybody that tuned in as we did some Saturday night hockey here while everyone's kind of stuck in the house. And hopefully we'll catch you guys tomorrow with some other kind of game. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe, and we'll get through this. We will. Have a good night. Bye-bye.